this is the last week of the month, July 27th to August 2nd. So I'm finishing up this monthly floral book. Check out the other weeks that I used this book. They all came out so cute, so different, and it's amazing. I would definitely suggest, let me see, does it tell you? Yeah, 2024. So this is kind of recent. I don't know if Heather from Calico Plan, if this is still available, but if not, definitely check out some of her other stickers. I had this one, and I have the Pet Basics and Cat Lover. I love them so much. They're so vibrant, like the colors are so vibrant. The stickers are actually good quality. I've had stickers before that are trash, but these are not bad. All right, so I've used these, except for this one, with the exception of this one, because I don't care for the colors. I've used all of them for the month of July, and this is what I have left over. So I will definitely be using these again sparingly, but my challenge for this year is to use up sticker books that I've never used, or that it's like I want to use my things as much as I can. And now I'm coming down to the end of certain things, so I am so happy that this is the last month, the last week, and this is the last set of stickers for this month. I've used up if you've seen some of my other plan with me's, I've been trying to use up as much of my sticker books as possible before buying, new sticker books. And once it gets to like the point where it's like a few of these, I will definitely incorporate some other stuff. So for some of the spreads for this month of July, I did add the Happy Planner, like some of these stickers, but going forward, I will be, utilizing, like mixing and matching as much as possible. For this challenge that I put for myself, I wanted to use one sticker book, or very minimal having to use another sticker book as much as possible when it comes to certain things. So anyways, I hope that makes sense because I feel like I've been recording for the whole month of July and now I'm so tired. I don't know what I'm saying. So I'm going to speed through some of this. So at this point I should be out of school, so I don't really need as much. I'm gonna keep it as light as possible, and I'm running out of storage space, so I want to keep it as light as possible, as just minimal designs, minimal things, because I'm not gonna have a lot to write now that I'll be out of school. I'll be out of work, or I'll be out of school. It'll just be like notes here and there, so I won't have to decorate too heavy. So I will let me get started. I feel like I'm rambling, dambling. And it's so cool that each one of these stickers, even though they're floral, they're all so different. So you can have so many different designs with a lot of them. I don't want to use, okay, I don't want to say that because I know if I say that then I might end up using it, but I want to use the corner ones as minimal in this week as possible, because I've always, in all the other weeks, if you go back, you'll notice that I've used them a lot, like a lot. So I want to refrain from using them as much as possible. I don't even know what type of flower these are, but they're cute. Can I put them together? Yes, look how cute it is. Like I said, this week is gonna be as minimal as possible, just because I know there's not gonna be a lot going on. Maybe for this week, I'll try to see if I can find some quotes to add to kind of bulk up the space a little bit. because there's not that much that's, well, at least I don't think there's a lot going to be happening. A lot can change from now, because now today is June 28th, Sunday, June 28th, and I'm pre-recording all of the videos, so a lot can happen. So who knows? All right, let me go to this side. I don't have much to say. As I keep recording, the more I record, the less I talk. So I feel like the first week of the month I was a little bit more chatty, and then as we get down to the end of the month, I talk less and less. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. I do wonder what everybody is doing though. Like, where is everybody at this point of the summer? Are people preparing for back to school? People are getting new jobs. You're starting a new job. You're leaving an old job. What is happening? I know it's so hard sometimes to answer, because depending on if you are watching on your phone or watching on your whatever device, it's tricky. I'm gonna put something here that's different, but I just realized, oh, this one's different. That they all repeat a little bit. Oh, I'm not gonna put this one. I'm gonna put this one. This one I don't have on this side of the page. Alright, here we go. I have it on the other side. Okay. Let me see if there's a quote or something that I can add. Where's the quote book? Because it's more summer. Explore the great yonder. And then I realized adventures are the best way to learn. Maybe I'll live in the sunshine, swim in the sea, drink in the wild air. Maybe I'll add something from here. Just because I feel like this rose gold matches a little bit. This Happy Planner sticker book is from 2017, I believe. So I doubt you can find it unless you get it from Hobby Lobby or Joann's or one of those Michael. Well, I guess there's no more Michaels, but like one of those stores. And it was on clearance, so it's super old. All right. Let me see, because it's summer, I don't want to do too much, but then now I'm thinking if I don't do, not that if I don't do too much, but I don't want it, also don't want it to be boring. It's looking kind of, because the flowers are kind of like smaller, not even smaller, but like more, I don't know what's the word, but they're not as full as some of the other ones. Maybe I should layer. All right, let me continue. I have, where am I? So I'm gonna do these. I had to make some space on my phone. The storage was all filled. So hopefully it doesn't cut out again. And thankfully this is the last video that I'm gonna be recording for today, because I am hungry. All right, let me see what design I can do. All right, let me use this green one. And then let me add it down here. Actually, let me turn it so I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, I want to add one of the quotes. I'm gonna add it sideways because it's kind of big. So, oh, maybe. Yeah, it's kind of big, so I'm gonna add it sideways. So it says, and then I realized adventures are the best way to learn. I'm gonna add some flowers around it. So let me add some flowers around that quote. Let me get to the page. And add flowers around. I'm trying my best not to use the edge stickers. Okay, I'll use this. But because each flower and each like design is so different depending on how I put them. Oh, that's cute, that's cute. Let me just start putting stuff on the page and stop over analyzing as I normally do. Look how cute. Okay, that's nice. All right, let me put it so you guys can see. Look how cute. I have to zoom out a little bit, I think. Look how cute that is. That's actually really cute. Oh, that came out nicer than I thought it would. Okay. Let me see, I want to add do I want to do explore the great yonder over here? But I want to add some something in the back. Okay, hold on. Let me add this one. I'll add it to the here. Okay. Then add this one here. Let them overlap a little bit. And then if I add this one, let me see, I hope it's not too big. Ooh, it's actually perfect. Oh my gosh, look how cute. That is actually cute. That's actually really cute. Alright, I'm gonna do one down here. And then I'll add this quote at the bottom here. Oh my gosh, that's actually perfect. Okay. I want to use. Oh, we're wrong page. I'm gonna use some of the color. I'll use this color. This color. I'm gonna. Okay, hold on. Let me put them on the page first before I decide anything. Because I want to use these as the backdrop. Then this one. And then I'm gonna add this one. Maybe add this one down a little bit. And then the green one a little above it. That way the quote stands out a little bit more. Oh, overlap. I want to be able to see this green one a little bit more too. So like that. Cute. This should have been a little bit more up, but that's fine. Yeah? Okay, And then what was I saying? And then I'm gonna add this here. So that way, oh my gosh, look how cute. Wow. Okay, let me take a step back. Let's look at our masterpiece. How adorable. How adorable. How adorable. Okay. I think I'm just gonna, should I just add more flowers all the way around? I think that's what I'm gonna do. Add more florals, but because of the way these florals are, I feel like I need to add something with them. They're not really like, oops, these florals are not standalone florals. They're like, let me do this. Because they're not as bushy as some of the other ones and the other thing. So, all right, let me see. I'll add this part here. I'm gonna add this one here. That heart. And then I'm gonna add something at the top here. I feel like I'm just gonna decorate this one the way I would normally decorate them, because I'm trying to not do too much, but then at the same time it's making the spread not look as good. So I'm just gonna continue as if I have like a regular work week, and then I'll take it from there. Let me add one more thing over here. And then, what color do I want to add over there? See, I think this is where it would benefit from using the corner piece, because the corner piece would make it pop so much more. You know what? I'm gonna go for it. Let me take this out because I want to use this whole page. That's the game, the aim of the game, the name of the game. Well, the game of the game, the name of the game, whatever. Let's see if I can use all of these. Here. So they're not as, these stickers are not as, not the stickers, the flowers are not, oh no, it's too close to the other one. I don't have space to write. They're not as, they're like more thinner flowers. Do you guys know what type of flowers these are? I feel like ripping this out was a little bit overzealous. I don't think I can use all of these. See on this side. I'm gonna use this one on this side. Wait, but if I use it on the top, would that be too matchy-matchy? Let me see. I put the thing down when I need to use it. All right, here we go. Okay, let's see if I can put this here. Oh, and would it be too matchy-matchy? Does it matter? Do I matter? It doesn't even matter because look how cute it is. Look how cute. I think this needs something over it. Or maybe I should remove this altogether. What do you think? I think I'm gonna take this out. I don't care for it here. This would have been cute somewhere else. Or, hold on. Let me see, can I take this out? Maybe I can just rearrange it Hold on, don't talk too fast. Don't throw out the baby with the bathwater just yet. Let me add the flowers around it. Here we go. So I'm gonna layer flowers. Oh, that one's a little bit too much around it. Oh God. Guess who's staying right where she is. That guy. Alright, I'm gonna add some of these to the edge. Oh, I'm still recording. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna add these to the edge. Add that one on this side. And then this one on this side. Oops. Hello. Where's the edge of it? I can't even see. Oh, here we go. Okay. Don't work. And then this one on this side. Okay, perfect. And then now I'm just gonna layer them down. Put them down. And then layer it like a type of just start laying them down and layering them on top of each other. And hopefully, fingers crossed, that it looks decent. I feel like it would have looked better if this wasn't this color. If it was like this type of situation. Like I had a white one on top or a plain color on the bottom. But here we are. Here we are. It's not my finest moment, but I'm gonna make it work. Whoa, what is this? Oh, because I had taken this out from somewhere else and then put it back anywhere. Okay. Let me keep layering. I'm just gonna layer until it looks full. So even if I have to overlap them, that is perfectly fine. Because I want that effect. Oops. That layered full effect. I might have to cut it at the bottom. Yeah, I should have put it down a little bit more, but I'll have to cut at the bottom. Okay, that's what I'll do. I will put this one, okay, this one I will put on the side here. And then I can even go higher. Go, no, I don't want to go too up, too much more up. Let me add this one here. And then, oops. And then I'll add stuff at the bottom. See, I want to add something down here to cover it up. Oh my gosh, look how cute. Okay. Let me do this last one here. Hopefully it's, maybe. But then I'll need something here. Okay, hold on. Here. And then one more here. Okay. Oh, you know what I'll do? When I cut it, I'll just add that to the side over here. That's what I'll do. So I'm not gonna add any more. It actually came out better than I thought it would. I do wish that the background was not as dark, but here we are. Here we are. I'm gonna move this if I can possibly. Move this from here. And oops. And I'm gonna add something so it's not so dark on that side. Okay. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let me add something at the top. Okay, let me add this one. So this way it covers it up a little bit. It's not too bad. You can use that box for something else, like a functional box. Wow. Oops, I forgot that I forgot I have to cut the stickers at the bottom so it was sticking to the table. Okay, look how cute. Not bad actually. All right, let me see where else I want to add. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add these bullets over here. Just two. Oops. Two on this side. And then ooh, shook the camera. All right, two on that side. And then I want to add some over here. Let me do some over this one. So I'll do three. Let's see, one. Two. Three. Okay, that's good. And then I want to add I want to add something over here. Okay, let me add the rest of these flowers so I can get rid of this page. So let me add this here. Let's see. I'll add them together. I'll bush them. I'll bunch them together, and then I can hold on. Let me bunch them together. Oops, and then add something over it, so that way it's like a nice backdrop. Okay, and then do I want to add these, layer these on to each other? Maybe. Let me see how that's gonna look. So I can layer this here because it's the same. I'll do this and then I'll cut it off, and then I'll add this bottom piece to the bottom here. And then, oh, I know what I can do with this one. Oops. So one page is finished. I'll add this here. Oh. Let me see. Yes. Okay. Oh my gosh. Cute, cute, cute. And then I just have to add something on top to layer it over. Okay. Let me get this one. This one I'll just add here. And then I'll add bullet points on the side. All right, let me do that on the side. I'll do this dark one. Are these bullet points or are these lists? Ooh, I'm scratching it up. Okay, I think these are lists and then the single ones are bullet points, whatever you call them. Whatever it's called, it's going here. Okay, so here we go. That goes here. And then let me cut these stuff down at the bottom. Okay, I'll be right